Nick, welcome back, my friend.
Thank you.
To the wonderful world of compact claustrophobia that's getting, by the day, Nick, less compact.
And less claustrophobic, man. Look at this 7.
Oh.
By 7. I love it. There's so much space. Look at this. Look at this stupid machine eyes.
I can feel the wind in my hair, Nick. You know, the sun on my face. Oh, this tree is really taking me back to the outside world, man. It's letting me, pretend for a moment that we're not trapped inside this cube of this padded cell of insanity that we find ourselves in.
It's this tree is really bringing the life, man. It's actually letting me breathe a bit easier too, Isaac. I don't know about you, but there's been a serious buildup of carbon dioxide recently, and I've been staring at the garden cloche, just looking at all the oxygen that's hermetically sealed inside the bulb. I wanted to unscrew it. I wanted to break it and stick my head in. But
I can just imagine you with just your head inside of the glass portion of the cloche,
and my head's too big for it. So when it's on, it's like my head is compressed inside the cloche, deformed.
Like your cubic head is just rounded at the corners.
Exactly. It's made extruded in and made into a cylindrical shape. That's basically an accurate description of what happened, man, or what I wanted to happen.
I expect that to actually happen, man. I love it. So I have moved this small compactor, by the way.
I noticed.
Over into here. The reason for that, Nick, if you bounce out to the main room, is that you may remember in the last stream I made this Magma Crucible. It's on the wall next to Flint. The trouble being that we didn't have enough power to turn cobble into lava.
Right. Oh, yes. Yeah, I remember. Yes.
Yeah. However, you'll notice the tank above Nick is full with 20 buckets of lava. The internal tank has an extra 10. So we have 30 buckets of lava ready to go here. The reason for that is that if you enter the cube to your right...
Which
directly to your right,
directly
the furthest
to my right.
That's
here
the
we
one.
Go. All right.
If you bounce in here, I had to remove the small compactor from this room to add a third thermoelectric generator to the top of this pile here.
Oh, so this is essentially the cell that we've talked about in the past, being built.
Right now, we only have 3 thermoelectric generators in here, but ideally, we could put a maximum of 12 in if we fully compacted up this room, right? Because you could have 3 thermoelectric generators on each of the 4, cardinal sides of this cube, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, this should be expandable in the future. Right now, this is only making, I think, 60 redstone flux per tick. I think it's 20 per thermoelectric generator, so still not a staggering amount, but it's enough, Nick. It's getting slowly but surely.
It's doing, it's enough to have generated the lava, and I'm sure it'll power some of our machines for a few seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Nick,
yeah.
So, again, I don't know why, but the server does seem to be chunk loaded. Look how much uranium we have, man.
Oh, my God.
I don't get it. If you look up, we've got nowhere near as much copper or nickel or lead, but we've got a staggering amount of uranium, silver, redstone, and gold.
I'm not complaining, man. Look at that. 10,000 uranium.
10,000?
10,000. That is beautiful.
That's more than 9,000.
That is more than 9,000. Yeah, God, they've really gone up. The iron is a bit... disappointing, Isaac. We've only got 28.
So never fear, Nick. I'm coming to make a deposit here. So the reason, of course, is that iron is not coming through automatically, right?
Oh, yes.
Iron goes into that, into crafting more pickaxes.
Yeah.
So we're not actively moving it out. I have just emptied out the backlog, which is why we have 700 now.
Okay. That's all right. 700. That's 10 stacks. That would be...
it's not too bad, man. It's not too bad. It could be worse.
It could be worse. That's true. That's very true.
So today, Nick, I would like to work. If you open up your book of quests and head on over to the Infinite Tiny Space quest line, which is quest line number DOS, and then over on the far right-hand side, you'll see there is a quest, Nick, to a quest called Very Loggy.
I see it.
That requires just 1 log, so it's actually super easy to achieve. However, the plan going forward, Nick, is to hopefully try and get our first miniaturization field projector.
Oh, yes, of course, which makes all of the machine building easier.
So much easier.
Yeah, way
for us
easier.
To make. Yeah. So to make it, we need 2 diamond nuggets. And as I mentioned in the last stream, the diamond nuggets are made by blowing up hop graphite ingots. Hop graphite ingots are made by smelting hop graphite dust. Hop graphite dust is made in an industrial squeezer with 8 coke dust, and the 8 coke dust is made by crushing coal coke. Coal coke is made in a coke oven, right?
Yes.
So, Nick, Do you have, actually, I'm going to give you
I've got it.
this. You got the engineer's, oh no, I'm going to give you this engineer's manual, man.
Okay.
Because I think what I would like you to do is see if you can't make me a squeezer.
Okay, Isaac. I think I could get behind a little bit of squeezing.
I mean, who doesn't love a bit of a squeeze?
I love a bit
cheeky
of a
little
squeeze.
squeeze every now and again. Yeah, if you open that up, man, and click on heavy machinery.
Yeah.
And then click on squeezer. Yeah, you should get a breakdown of the blocks you need. If there's maybe a question mark you can hover over potentially
it's giving me the shopping list.
Exactly.
All it needs is add to my wish list at the bottom, Isaac, and it will like everything. Okay, I can.
Is it one of those? Is it one of those American recipes though? Do you need like 3 cups of flour and then 1 stick of butter, which is like an ambiguous, non-universal standard?
Flour, 1 stick of butter. They might as well start measuring it in freaking like I don't know, like fistfuls, right?
Yeah, exactly,
2 fistfuls of flour. Well, whose fist?
Yeah. My fists are too small.
That pinch of salt.
Work.
What's a pinch? Is that 1 grain? Do I have to pinch someone and they put loads of salt in it as a result of me pinching them just because they're salty?
You can tell that we're textbook overthinkers, Nick. Because I've also thought in the past, like, is my pinch too big? Am I pinching enough? Like,
what I do is I take like a between my thumb and forefinger, like a pinch, and then I make sure I sprinkle it. Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I actually pretend I'm
Is that too much though? Like if you can sprinkle, if you pinched too aggressively, is that too much of a pinch? You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. And then sometimes, Isaac, I like doing another one. Like I'll take a second pinch.
Oh man. So if it's like salt, I'm always going in for a second pinch, man.
Yeah. Because
like, I know that every single pinch knocks like a few minutes off my life, but the salt, man, it tastes good.
It tastes great. Man.
It tastes freaking finger-licking good.
It tastes fantastic. Here's the thing, like, I know that obviously there's reason for this, but there's just not enough salt in recipes. Whenever I try a recipe to a T, I'm like, this isn't salty enough. Like, I want to be, like, reaching for the nearest bottle of water after this. I want to be, like sticking my tongue out and, like, scratching at it. Right?
I'm imagining you being the guy who, like, takes like freaking KFC's fried chicken or McDonald's fries and adds a little packet of salt to them. Like,
yeah, they still give you those salt packets, don't they? I'm freaking. It's quite wild, isn't it? I want to like get in there. I want to open up 3 small salt packets, conveniently labeled salt, and I just want to spray it on there, Isaac. And what a lot of people do, they just spray it on the top, man, and that's quite.
Yeah,
it's quite something I've always thought. Like, I feel like I need like a container. Like, I need to bring a Tupperware box with me.
Something
empty
you
the
shake.
chips in there. Yeah, exactly. Something I can shake. That's how I bread chicken. I use a Tupperware box.
Yeah,
and I just put all the stuff in there. I just shake the living daylights out of it, and then that's it. You're finished. You're done.
It's how it has to be done, man. Like there's no. Sorry, I'm knocking you about.
No, it's right. Don't worry, Isaac. I'm used to it.
There's no alternative, though, man.
No.
Otherwise, you said it with like one really salty chip, which is gone too far. It's not. It's gone so far as to be bad, and then your other chips are still bland.
Exactly. I just can't win.
You can't win, man.
Please.
You can't win.
Oh man. Okay, perfect.
But I do agree that a lot of like homebrew recipes are very undersalted, right? Like the recommended amount of salt they have you insert is low.
It's very low. Like sometimes I just am there in the middle of society, just saying like, is it me? Like, am I just like too much of a salt fiend?
Are you born like naturally unsalted?
Exactly. So therefore everything tastes less salty to me. And then
maybe, man.
I mean, but people call me salty all the time, man. So
But when I'm playing Call of Duty, they always call me salty.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I don't understand.
I can't win.
Oh, sometimes you can't catch a bloody break, Isaac. Can't catch a bloody break. Here we go. Right, I'm blocking. Here we go. I'm blocking everyone, Isaac. I'm getting light engineering blocks. You got the engineer's hammer, man? By any chance?
I do. Here you go. I'm gonna put it in this blue chest for you.
Thank you. Yeah, I just need to relieve some stress. Don't worry about me.
Okay,
iron plates.
That's good, man. I did also, by the way, in the in cube 2, in the room that's got the pickaxes in. I've added a cache for cobblestone. So we also have 12,000 cobblestone backed up as well from our igneous extruder. Like previously, the buffer was just whatever the sequential fabricator would hold, which is only 6 stacks. But I added a cache to this room as well. So now we're also backing up in there. So if we need cobblestone, we've got loads of it. And in fact, I need a furnace, Nick. And so I'm not going to use your furnaces. I'm just going to make more and put them in the 7x7 room, man.
Oh, yeah, you do that, man. You do that.
Because I'm making clay bricks. Oh, Nick, pardon me. Jeez.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry, Isaac. Has something excited you?
Something
feeling excited?
Something excreted out of me, Nick, is what, happened. Yeah.
Excreted, did it?
Yeah, it slipped right out, man. Jeez.
Wow. I mean...
I think I had too many Weeabigs.
Pure fibre. Oh,
no,
I
I've made
wonder
a
your
mistake.
internet connection's so good, Isaac. All that fibre you've been consuming. Jeez. God, is that the secret? Why am I paying so much money? Oh, this is great. This bloody manual puts ticks by the things I've got. This is... I don't need to work another day in my life.
The level of excitement is off the
That
charts.
is incredible. That's honestly, it's made my whole life. I'm going to die a happy bunny now. Man.
I do have a question for you though, Nick, because you know what food doesn't contain salt?
Mm-hmm.
It's lemons.
It's lemons, Isaac.
It's lemons.
That's correct, Isaac.
Do you perchance have a comment that you would like to add to my oddly specific food statement?
So basically, for those of you who have not watched the previous session, I commented on the absolute crazy people who just eat lemons/limes. And then Isaac was like, yeah, that's insane. And then I suggested that in the next stream, I actually try it to see what all the bloody fuss is about, Isaac. Mm-hmm. So I can confirm that Isaac reminded me very kindly this morning to buy a lemon and a lime. So I literally immediately went to my local grocery store, Isaac, and I bought both a lemon and a lime. So I'm actually also going to be able to tell you the difference between the two.
The comparison.
Exactly. So here we go. Right, so
I'm ready for this.
I've got a very stereotypical lemon, Isaac, and also a very stereotypical lime. And I'm just going to I've also got a knife, Isaac.
How stereotypical is the knife?
It's quite a stereotypical knife. I think they would call this, the kids would call this, Isaac, a paring knife. It's like a small knife.
Nick, I think your class has never shown more.
What?
I have no idea what the hell a paring knife is.
It's like a. It's like
Google this.
It's like a 5.5 inch knife that you use to chop small vegetables.
The fact that you have a dedicated knife for small vegetables. I mean, I don't know which kids you've been hanging around, man. But...
all the dodgy ones, man. Clearly, I've been cutting vegetables, man. I've been cutting vegetables. I'm a bit scared. Maybe I shouldn't be announcing that live on air.
Kid pulls out a knife. Other kid looks at it intently. Is that paring knife?
No, not paring. He's got paring knife. God, I told you to buy a chef's knife, not a paring knife. Oh man. So this is I actually use this to cut I actually use this knife for two purposes, man. Cutting bagels and also opening food packets. That's it. So I'm wondering whether to cut into these fruits or just literally just take a bite out of them.
So I was kind of hoping, Nick, that you would fully peel it like an orange.
Oh yeah, should I do that? I can do that.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like it could be surprisingly fun.
So there's going to be no productivity, Isaac, for the next 5 minutes. I hope I hope you understand that. Just because
you're preoccupied.
Yeah, I'm preoccupied, man. So here we go. I'm gonna peel this. I am literally peeling a lemon like an orange, Isaac, and I'm a bit scared.
Before you do, could you hand me that hammer back?
Oh yeah, of course. Here you go. There you are.
Thank you, my friend. Please return to the lemon peeling.
All right, Isaac. I've peeled a sufficient amount. I'm going to push my glasses up my nose, actually, first of all, so this can go in my eye, because that won't be fun. And I'm just gonna take a bite out of a lemon, Isaac. Here we go.
I'm ready for it, man.
All right, you ready? I'm going to turn my gain up a bit, just temporarily,
Okay, yeah.
so you can hear the crunch. All right, here we go.
Oh my. That was incredible. That was such a sound. The ASMR levels are off the charts.
Here we go. Okay. It's quite lemony, shockingly, Isaac. Oh.
What has this show become?
Oh, this is so much vitamin C. Oh my god.
Oh, that's incredible.
Okay, so immediately, first impressions within the first 5 seconds is this isn't so bad. It actually tastes like an orange.
Oh,
Like very similar to an orange. Then the 15 seconds after that was, no, this is definitely not an orange. This is definitely very, very much a lemon. And I really like lemon juice. So this is like when I put lemon juice into my food, but like times 50, Isaac. Like it was extremely lemony. To the point where my eyes are like watering a little bit. And then seconds like 30 to 40, my mouth has like naturally cleared out the lemon juice from my tongue. And now my mouth in general tastes really sweet.
Oh.
Like it tastes great. Like it's been a proper palate cleanser.
It kind of sounds like the lemon eaters have got onto something, man.
No, I don't think. I think they're still nuts, Isaac. I still think it's something absolutely nuts going on there. But while I've been giving this description, Isaac, I have been peeling the lime. So I'm going to take a bite out of the lime, and now I'll finally be able to tell you the difference between a lemon and a lime. Because freaking, that's like one of the 7 wonders of the world, Isaac, along with which one's the mortar and which one's the pestle out of the mortar and pestle. All right?
I think is the mortar the hitter and the pestle the hitty?
Who knows, Isaac? Who knows?
No one knows. I'm sorry, chat. Like, your Nick doesn't have a camera ready to go. Otherwise, maybe. But
yeah, maybe
you're
next
missing
time.
out here, man.
All right,
don't
Isaac.
worry. The definition of the audio though is this is like 8K audio definition, like
8K HDR audio.
Yeah, dynamic
I made sure I
OLED.
took like a deliberate crunch out of it. All right, you ready? Here comes the lime,
ready.
everyone.
Once again, hit us up.
Okay. I can confirm that the lime
Worse.
is definitely worse. Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
Oh,
Okay. So
I love this.
the lime was definitely harder to chew into. Like the pith was definitely tougher, Isaac. We had a really tough
Really?
pith, which is why the sound maybe wasn't as
Oh, the sound was
satisfying.
perfect, man.
Oh, was it? Okay, that's
don't
right
let
then.
anybody tell you otherwise.
I'm still chewing it. The citrus hit was definitely sharper. So eating the lemon, Isaac, was a little bit like being hit by a brick, right?
Right.
The lime was more like being hit by a brick wall. Like it hit me. Like I was like, ooh. It was definitely more citrusy. It was definitely sharper. And it was definitely still awful.
Oh, right, okay. So, I need to know, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where does an orange rank? In terms of its, like, the eating experience of an orange? Compared to other fruits. Like, on the fruit eating scale, where do you put an orange? Just as the baseline. And maybe also an apple and a banana as well, just for context.
Okay, so eating an apple, I guess, like how, I don't know if you've ever bought wine before, Isaac.
I have, yes.
But the grocery stores have this, like, scale, which goes from, I think it's dry, which is another word for not sweet, to sweet, which is their word for sweet.
Right.
So what I'll do is I'll use a similar scale, and I'll have one is very sweet. One is like eating a high-end grocery store strawberry icicle. One's like just having a shot of sugar, right, of syrup.
Wait, so one is the best?
One is the best.
Okay. That's not normally how the scale works, but I'll take it. 10
is like pouring like hydrochloric acid into your mouth.
Okay.
So, eating a banana, I'd give like a ripe banana, like a banana that we'd have.
Yeah, a perfectly ripe banana.
A perfectly ripe, quite spotty banana.
Exactly.
I would give that a 4. Give it a 4 out of 3, 3.5 actually.
Okay.
You know?
Again, 1's the best, 10's the worst for people listening. You know?
1 is the sweetest, 10 is the most sour.
Right.
So, and then eating an apple, I'd give maybe a like a 5.
Okay.
So, quite
less sweet.
No, not as sweet as a ripe banana, but it's still pretty good. Eating an orange, I'd give like a 6, right? So it's sweet, but it's also sour.
You're putting... Oh, okay. I was going to say, I feel like oranges are sweeter than bananas, but you're offsetting that sweetness with the sour tang that comes from the citrus portion of the orange.
Exactly, Isaac. Yes, the fact that it is like slightly acidic, and you can get like quite sour oranges as well, can't you? Like
someone in chat said, "What a weird scale." I agree, it's such a bizarre scale.
Listen,
but I love it. Continue.
This is probably better than a lot of the scales that some people use. So, yeah. Eating a lemon, I'd give like a 7, right?
7, okay.
0.1.
Okay. Very specific.
Very specific.
And then the lime.
The lime is like a 9.
Wow, really?
Very sharp.
one step below hydrochloric acid.
Yeah, exactly, Isaac, exactly.
Oh my
Just
goodness.
one step below hydrochloric acid.
I feel like we need to warn people not to eat limes.
Oh, here's my warning right now. Please don't eat limes. They're really strong. At all, ever. Oh, man. No wonder my salmon tastes so, like, citrusy whenever I use lime juice to marinate it. I should be using lemon.
We're going to get, like, a freaking cease and desist from, like, a lime manufacturer that's like, you've defamed our limes. And
oh, man.
But in general, so it sounded, Nick, to me, as a very happy bystander to this whole event, that you really enjoyed, that you were surprisingly happy with the lemon, I feel.
I was not going to lie, man. I was expecting the lemon to be worse. I don't know why, but for some reason it was in my head that lemons were the more stronger, like item, right? However, that was not true at all. It was very much the lime. And I think the reason is because I always use lime juice in my cooking rather than lemon juice. So maybe I'd assumed that I was using the less
citrusy,
offensive one. Yeah, but clearly I've got that wrong, man. I should be buying lemon juice instead.
It's the wrong way around. I mean, the real question though is, Nick, like, could it be like that within the standard deviation for lemon and lime sourness, you've got a relatively sweet lemon and a relatively sour lime?
That could be true.
I think it's possible, Nick, that we're going to have to repeat this on a wide-scale clinical trial. We're going to have you eat hundreds of lemons and hundreds of limes to really get an idea as to which is actually which.
Yeah, maybe, man. Maybe that's the play. Maybe.
I'll check the GRC budget, see if we can allocate, some funds to really nail this research.
Yeah,
down.
I think the total cost of these two items was 55p.
I'll scrape the barrel, man. I'll see if we can find it in the budget.
Extra dividends, Isaac. Extra dividends. Oh man. Yeah. So my advice.
Wait, did you buy 1 lemon and 1 lime?
My advice. The punchline for this one is: if you're gonna choose between eating a lemon and eating a lime, eat a lemon.
The answer is don't.
The answer is don't.
Go buy a banana.
If you have to, if you've got the unnecessary urge to, eat the lemon.
I mean, You kind of sway me a bit, man. I kind of feel like I need to try this lemon.
Try the lemon, man. Get yourself a lemon, Isaac.
If nothing else, just to hear the sound.
Yeah, I'm
person,
sweating a bit.
Made,
I can't lie. I just had a sip of Pepsi afterwards, Isaac, and holy crap, it tastes so sweet. It's incredible. Oh, wow.
Goodness.
There you go. Science. Who says we're not educating the greater public?
That was probably the best segment, Nick, that we've done. Honestly, I don't know how we beat that.
I agree. Well, we have to make that its own video, Isaac.
Nick tries a lemon.
Lemon versus lime. That's it. It's just like a 1 minute. Well, no, like a 3-minute video of just this.
Open a PO box so we can mail Nick lemons for trial.
That would totally happen as well.
So I've put down one coke oven here, Nick. Basically, while you were eating the lemon and lime, I was growing a bunch of trees and getting a bunch of oak wood.
Perfect. This is excellent, Isaac, because I need creosote, because I need some treated wood.
Well, Nick, if you go get a bucket, there is buckets of creosote in here ready for your consumption.
Just that, man.
The thing is, Nick, that I'm going to make a second coke oven as well, because one coke oven turns the oak wood into charcoal. Although, actually, no, I'm being silly. You can smelt the oak wood into charcoal with a regular furnace, right? Like, that's how you make charcoal. But I think a second coke oven is still going to be good, because basically, to progress, Nick, we need, I think, 100 coal coke.
Right, okay. So,
and you'll see I did some testing before the stream, and I think one charcoal turns into one coal coke over the course of 100 seconds. So like 1 minute 40.
Okay.
And if we need 100, right, that's a lot of time.
10,000 seconds.
I think it's like just shy of 2 hours.
Yeah.
Is what it would take.
Yeah.
So if we make a second coke oven, we can bring that time down to 1 hour. Right?
Right.
I've got the 100 wood to make the 100 charcoal, to make the 100 coal coke. It's just a case of processing it. Thankfully, making like 2, 3, 4 coke ovens really shouldn't be too difficult for us. They're basically just clay, which is basically just sand in water. We've got unlimited water. Dust in water. We've got unlimited water, and we can get dust unlimited from our cobblestone. So, they're not hard to make. It's just the time it takes to make them.
I see. Yeah, perfect. Cool. So I've almost got. So actually, 2 creosote buckets was not enough for the 4 wooden barrels I require, but that's all right. Because our second limiting factor, Isaac, is steel. The answer is 12. I need 12 steel ingots to make all of the things required to make the squeezer, the scaffolding, and not the pipes, the other thing.
Okay, so the way we make steel is by taking blocks of iron and blowing them up, right?
Yes, correct.
So if you start smelting up some iron to make those blocks,
we'll do so.
Between streams, I did do a bit more dust sifting, so we should have enough sulfur to make some more gunpowder, to make some more TNT. Yeah.
Perfect.
We also got, I think, some sulfur from grinding the blaze rods in the crusher. So I think we have like quite a bit of sulfur. I think we actually have 2 types of sulfur, because you get like the thermal expansion kind from sifting, and you get like the mechanism kind or something from the crusher, or the immersive engineering kind from the crusher. So
I see.
We should have plenty though. Plenty.
Excellent.
Again, we got it. Why is our main room also the room that contains the death machine?
The very dangerous machine.
And why is all of the stuff that we need to, like, why are our furnaces directly above the death
Everything
machine?
we need to access on top of the very dangerous machine.
We need to access these chests and these furnaces. Where should we put them? Let's put them across the machine, so we have to lean over to get to them. Like, it makes no sense.
We're just increasing our, like,
insurance premiums. That's
exactly.
What we're
that's true. Actually, we are very much increasing our insurance premium.
I don't think any insurer would touch this. This business with a 10-foot pole, man.
Exactly, man. They'd want us to freaking like pay. Like they'd want us to like buy them.
Our deductibles would be more than the value of their company.
Exactly. Like they'd be like, do you want us to go bankrupt? Like, do you enjoy seeing that? Do you enjoy it? And I'd be like, no, I'm sorry, but also yes. Here we go. All right. So I'm about to have all of the things apart from
the steel.
The steel, yes. Okay. The steel. The items require steel.
Yes, but chat is correct that we can make a blast furnace to make the steel. The trouble with the blast furnace, we need blast brick, right? So the blast furnace, I believe, is also a 3x3x3. So we need 27 blast brick. You make them in sets of 3, so you need 9.
9, okay.
Lots. So that would be 9 blaze powder, which is actually surprisingly easy Maybe not though, because I think we make our blades through steel, right? We make steel rods, we burn them, we crush them. So that might be harder than it sounds. But then we also need bricks, which we can make. But then we need nether brick.
Yeah.
So we would need 36 nether brick, which is 36 nether rack, which is 36 buckets of lava. We do have 30. Obviously, once we have the blast furnace, you can just start very slowly making steel from iron.
Right.
But it's just, it's slow.
Yeah,
I think for now, for a quick batch of steel, you could just use the old
faithful explodey method.
Exactly, exactly. We've got so much iron.
Exactly. So I've got, here we go. How many blocks can I make with the amount I have? A fair amount. No. Okay, I've done that wrong. Here we go. I've got 9 blocks of iron. Okay. More is on the way.
I mean,
I think 9 is fine.
Probably,
though.
Yeah, it's probably fine, man.
Yeah. Honestly. All right. Where we combusting?
That's the question you need to. The next question you need to answer, man, is where do you want to where do you want to partake?
Yeah, because we don't really have any spare rooms, do we?
Not at the moment. No.
Can we just whip up a 3x3 compact, small, tiny compact machine?
You could empty out the metal press room.
Yes.
You could take the metal press down temporarily. The rest of the stuff in there we don't really need at the moment. Right. So you can kind of bring that stuff out of there and dump it in one of these chests or something for the time being.
Okay.
That could that could work. Maybe.
Let me temporarily put all of my important wares in this strong box. Here we go.
Okay.
Just so I am aware.
I also think so. On the poop front, man, I think we're at a point where technologically we should be able to produce infinite poop. Right?
Oh.
Because if you remember before, the method by which we can duplicate poop is by dropping pulped bioblend into sewage, and you make sewage by dropping water, a poop into water, right?
Yes.
And you get 3 poops from that. Pulped bioblend is sawdust and pulped biomass. We now have basically infinite sawdust. We have a cache full of this stuff in our compact machine that's making wood. And then pulped biomass we can get by running something like wheat through a sawmill. So if we make a second sawmill, and then if we set up another garden cloche for wheat, we could automate the production of pulped biomass. And if we really wanted to, we could take it one step further and automate the crafting of pulped bioblend. At that point, whenever you need food, all you'd have to do is take the source poop, drop it into water, add pulped bioblend, you'd get more, and you could do that, really as often as you'd like to feed yourself, indefinitely.
Perfect. Yes, that sounds beautiful.
We might have to talk to our GP, our doctor, about whether or not a diet consisting solely of poop is
viable.
Advised.
He'll probably say no.
It, honestly, I mean, to be fair, it depends. If the person the poop comes from has a balanced diet, surely that means that all of the necessary nutrients and vitamins are in the poop.
Oh, they're in perfect balance.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Right? So, I mean, I'm pretty sure we were eating a perfect diet before we came in, and all we've eaten since we came in is more of that same poop. So, I mean, I think the science adds up.
Probably all right, man. Yeah, probably completely fine. Excellent.
Completely fine.
It's completely all right. It's completely fine. It's beautiful. All right. I've placed the iron in the room, Isaac, in the previously what was known as the metal press room.
Okay. Do you have a TNT?
I do not.
You will need un
TNT. Right.
Yeah. Un explosive.
Do we have the goods? TNT. So I'm in require of sand, which is gunpowder, isn't it? So I need all this garbage.
I'm currently producing sand.
Excellent.
How much sand do you need? 4? 5?
4. 4 sand. 4 sand, 5 gunpowder.
Okay, I have the sand. The gunpowder you're gonna have to make.
Right. Okay. So
that's the bit that needs the sulfur.
Yes. Where do I get all this crap, Isaac? It's we have to sift something, do we?
For what?
To get the sulfur? Or is
I told you, man. We got loads of sulfur.
Oh.
You go the place you get it, man, is chests.
Oh, I've seen it. I see it. I found it, Isaac. I found it. Isaac, you know what you're on about? I found it.
Do you have the hammer again, or do I still have the hammer?
I think you still have the hammer. It's in this. It's in this middle strong box down the right side.
Ah, okay. Nick. Also, there is the sand.
Thank you. Right, let me take this.
Beautiful.
Let me put this in there. Let me take the sand. Have I got everything I need?
My inventory is so full. Jeez, let me empty some of this out, man. It's way too full.
Here we go. Nitrate dust. Do we have it, or am I throwing sand in? Let's have a look.
So niter you make by dropping dust into sewage. You get 2 niter at a time.
Okay, perfect. All right.
So
dust.
you need the poop, which means you could do with the wheat. You know, you could do with the poop. I have 1 poop on me, but you could do with the poop dupe system, right?
Isaac, I found it. We've got niter.
Oh, nice. How much?
I think we've got enough.
Oh, beautiful.
But I'm not sure. Here we go. Yeah, I think we've got exactly enough.
That is good to hear.
All right, Isaac, I've got a block of TNT.
Nice. All right. If you take a button with you, maybe there's one on the floor actually in that room.
Perfect. Don't
forget you're placing the iron blocks down.
Yes,
you're not dropping them on the floor.
Oh, yes, they are. They are in the cube, like physically placed down as blocks.
That is correct.
Okay,
yes.
Excellent. All right, let me grab the bouton. Let me also dump my inventory again because there was a lot of important things here.
All right. The second coke oven is online. So now we are producing coal coke at a still a staggeringly slow speed. We basically cut our time to miniaturization by from 2 hours to 1 hour.
Right, I see.
Which is still not, lightning fast, but baby steps.
It'll do. All right, man, here we go. Let's blow up some stuff.
Nice.
All right, I'm out of there.
Yeah, bounce out, man.
I'm watching from a distance. We have steel dust.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Do you get enough?
Isaac got 48 steel grit, man. That's more
nice. Nice.
Okay. Perfect. So the next thing is, does steel grit have any purpose other than being smelted into steel? Should I just smelt the whole shebang?
No, I'm pretty sure it's just its sole purpose in life, Nick, is to be smelted into steel.
Exposed to extreme temperatures.
Oh,
excellent. Man. I will do that. I also have all of the things required to stick this squeezer down, man.
Nice.
So
do you want to go put it down in the big room?
The big room.
Yeah.
Yes. I will put it in the big room, Isaac.
In the big room.
I'm just reacquiring.
In the big boy room.
In the big boy room. In the big boy. I'm just reacquiring my inventory.
Big boys.
Yeah, let me go in.
I am working on getting us that blast furnace so we can hopefully never have to blow up iron to get steel again.
Perfect.
Hopefully we can just turn our regular iron into steel, through the very slow process that is the blast furnace.
Yes, I understand. Okay, can I stop this? All right. I'm seeing how to make this machine.
Okay, yeah, it's maybe you could stick it in the opposite. Okay. First things first. Let's make sure we both put our entry points. I don't know.
I set mine.
I'm gonna do it on top of the crafting station.
Good idea. I'll do the same. Yeah. All right. Sorted.
And then if you want to build it in this corner, I think it is a 3x3.
Yes. Yeah.
Beautiful.
So let me do this.
That is going to heavily restrict our ability to grow trees in that room.
Right. I see.
We'll make it work.
We'll figure it out, man.
Yeah,
we lasted some time. we managed to make trees for a short period of time.
Yeah, those coke ovens that don't need to be permanent though is the thing. So we can probably move those soonish. And hopefully, man, once we get the miniaturization field, hopefully we can make another 7x7 room fairly quickly.
Yeah,
right?
Just bang it out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, perfect. Okay, so that goes there. The thing goes there. This thing, fluid pipe. I think is that. No, that's not. That's not what it was meant to look like. Here we go. Let's have a look again.
It's a riveting experience over on this end, man.
Oh, is it?
I'm moving lava from one tank to a barrel, and then putting redstone into that barrel to get netherrack, and then doing the same process again.
Oh, beautiful.
I got to do it 36 times.
Oh, that's what we love to hear, man. All right, so the next engineering block. Here we are. I'm playing freaking push the blocks into the right holes, Isaac, right now.
Oh, nice.
Building this multi-block. And then 4 barrels go there. The redstone one goes there. Okay. bang, and then 4 of these. There. The next item, or stage, should I say, is the piston.
Look at this.
And the 3 thingy-majigs. Oh, and that's it. Oh, excellent. All right, here we go.
Yeah, it's a simple enough machine, man.
Here
And then you
we
just
go.
right-click the front with the hammer.
Perfect. So piston, does it have to face down?
I think so, but we can rotate it with the hammer.
Perfect. And then the 3 vents go like, let me just double check.
Okay.
They go like, oh, hold on. Have I? No, yeah, that's fine. The 3 things go like this, this, and this. All right.
Okay. So I think I right-click here. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And cool. This could be, I think this is fine. I was going to say it could be problematic, and it still might be, because I think orange is output, so I think the output comes out here,
Right.
and power is input, which is up here. But I think if you come up to the top, Nick,
Yeah.
I think the back corner is input.
Oh, right, okay.
So I think if we want to automate it, we'd have to input back here.
Sure.
Right? Which we can't get to just yet. For now,
Right,
it's fine.
right.
You know,
Okay.
initially, we just need enough hop graphite, to make this work. So,
Perfect.
again, if you look at diamond nuggets,
Mm-hmm.
their recipe, if you look at the TNT recipe, there's a 20% chance that they get a diamond nugget, right?
Oh, right, okay.
So we need 2 diamond nuggets, which means that statistically 10 hop graphite ingots should get us 2 diamond nuggets.
Okay.
You'd expect to get 2 diamond nuggets from 10 hop graphite ingots, right? Because it's a 1 in 5 chance of success.
Correct, yes.
And now obviously there's a chance you blow up 10 and don't get anything,
Oh, also true.
but hopefully we get at least 2. So the
Okay.
hop graphite ingots again are made by smelting hop graphite dust, and each hop graphite dust requires 8 coke dust. So that's where the 80 coal coke comes from,
Mm-hmm, okay.
because
so it's
80
all...
coal coke equals 10 hop graphite ingots, which hopefully equal 2 diamonds, which hopefully equal miniaturization field, right? So basically right now we have a grand total of 14 coal coke, right? But the rest, if you look in here, you'll see that we've got like a stack of charcoal being processed. It just takes a really, 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 really long time to process.
Yes, it is
Painfully
quite slow.
Yeah.
Quite slow.
Exactly. Behind, I've managed to smelt 30 nether brick, but we need at least 6 more buckets of lava before we can actually get the blast furnace. And over here, this is also very, very... I don't know if you've looked, Nick. If you look in the Magma Crucible while it's actively producing lava, you will see that it is also very...
Oh, yeah, look at that. That is... Oh, my goodness. So we've hit the slow wall here, man. Like, we've now done everything we can that can be done... that doesn't rely on extremely slow machines.
Exactly. So hopefully, Nick, between streams, we're going to back up once again with like another 30 buckets of lava, so that hopefully when we come back, we can make 6 more nether brick, craft that into a blast furnace. Blast furnace will be done. We can make steel more easily going forward. We can then hopefully also use what will hopefully be 80 coal coke. We can grind that down. We can then press it in the squeezer. We can then TNT it and hopefully get the miniaturization field. And at that point, Nick, hopefully we can make some bigger rooms, and we can also look at completing even more of the quests in here as well, including potentially automating a tree farm, getting a refined storage system, and moving on to the 3rd chapter, Nick, which involves some even bigger rooms, nuclear reactors, all kinds of stuff, man. All kinds of stuff.
Perfect. We love to hear it.
But for now, I think that's probably a good place to wrap up the combat claustrophobia portion of today's stream.